If you see brown, you notice how all the other grass in the world is brown except your fucking lawn every year? It's supposed to do that. That's what grass does. It's not supposed to be green and fuck off. Well, pretty soon this town will have no grass at all. Marge, how much grass did we have?
Well,
go measure
I
that.
measured it. I'm working on it.
Oh, Marge. Anyway, sorry, way off topic, but that was just funny. This guy with his 5th car, and it was like, well, I've already got 4 in the garage. What are you park on that driveway like an animal?
What the fuck's the matter with you? What the hell? I'm not gonna happen.
Why do you have 5 cars? Unless they're show cars or something, then go park them in a place. There's places for that. Garages. I don't know. You guys must be able to rent garage space for a fucking fortune.
Oh, probably. Yeah.
I knew a guy in Vancouver. He was renting out. He had a 2-car garage, and he was renting out both sides. It covered his mortgage.
Yeah, seems about right.
You get Milton. There's got to be a whole lot of garage renting going on. I would open a self-storage place. If I could open a business in Milton, it would be a self-storage place for cars.
Park your car here. I'll arrange fucking right by a bus stop so I can arrange transport from your house right to the fucking garage.
And a lawn restoration company, obviously. Jesus.
Clearly. You know, I had to pop into Milton to pick up to do up some sharpenings there on the weekend. And from the moment I got to my mom's house, there's 2 cop cars sitting right across the street at the back entrance to the old folks' home across the street from us. Now, mind you, they're pretty much always there. They're always doing speed traps, so it's not unusual to see them there at all. They're just always there. But, man, I got to tell you, I felt really weird getting there when somebody comes to the fucking door to drop off their knives, and the cops are sitting right there watching. I'm thinking, are they actually going to walk over here? Why is this person stopping by? What are they doing? You know what I mean? Not supposed to be visiting people's houses. What's going on?
That's true.
But they didn't. They just sat there. They did nothing, and I didn't really care after that, so it's fine.
Well, those white trucks that were following you around for 2 years probably have them all debriefed on the situation. They know what's going on.
That was so messed up.
They know. Cops know some shit. They're spying because they have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
They know what's going on. They obviously, maybe they also agree that COVID lives on the surface of dull knives. That's where it flourishes. So if you really want to protect yourself and your family, you should look up Gord on Facebook. Gord's a little sharp of sharpening. Gord's a little sharp of sharpening.
Shop a sharp shoop shop.
And get them to sharpen up those knives before you all get COVID and die.
Right. Because nothing's going to ruin a meal faster than getting COVID.
Right?
So,
we've still got hope for Easter, I guess. Maybe we can celebrate that?
no, there's no hope for Easter.
I have hope.
I have hope for nothing. This is going to be like this. Ford's already extended the lockdown for an extra 30 days, so now it's being locked down to the end of February.
Yeah, I already see people. People are already half-assing the masks, and they're just going through the motions now. Everyone's getting fed up. This will stop soon. If we all just don't do it, it'll just end.
Yeah.
If one day we all just don't wear masks and we take our kids to school and we just drop them at the school and go, look, they're at the school, so they're your responsibility till 4 o'clock. I don't care what you do, but my kids are there till 4. Yeah. So they can burn the place down or you can teach them some shit. It's up to you. This will all just end. It'll just be over.
Yeah.
All you have to do is go out in large groups. If we all go out in a group, what are we going to do? It's not really against the law. And if it is against the law, then we're in a fucking tyrannical, goddamn authoritarian state. And who gives a shit? Then it's time to riot.
Well, my personal favorite is the fact that they use terminologies like, lockdown, but they're not going to call it martial law. They're going to they skip around the issues. No, we're not under lockdown. We're under, forced voluntary stay-at-home orders.
Oh, it's totally voluntary.
Yeah.
Just like the vaccine for healthcare workers. Yeah. It's totally voluntary. You don't have to take it.
You lose your job.
You won't have a job if you don't. Right. But, that's your choice. Do you want your job or no? That's totally up to you, and we respect your right to choose whether you want to eat or not. That's your choice. You need to lose some weight this year. Don't take the vaccine. Lose your job. It's
That's
good.
it. Very simple.
It's the two Michaels. Fucking. It's the way people talk now. Let Huawei go, lady go. We'll let them go. We're not saying it's related. Saying if she was free, they would be too. That's all we're saying.
All we are saying is give Michaels a chance.
Give peas a chance. They're green and they're good for you.
Right. That's a
And they taste delicious. I love my peas. Way to go, John Lennon.
little bit of
You were
salt,
right
pepper,
all
and butter,
along.
and all happy.
Give peas a chance.
Not the Black Eyed Peas. They're a crappy band.
I don't even know what a black-eyed pea is.
Apparently, it actually really exists. I just thought it was...
Yeah, it's a thing. I don't know what it is. Is it like it's got like a pimento or something? I
No,
don't
it
know.
actually has a black dot on the end. It's a black eye.
Yeah, but why?
I don't know.
Where's I don't get it.
I don't either.
I
don't need them.
They're a shit band.
They
did that one love. They did that one love song, and everyone went fucking nuts. And then everything they did after that was just garbage.
They were a great band before Fergie joined. They used to make fun of the music industry about sellouts, about rapping about nothing that has of no importance.
I don't remember them being great. I never do, but I
because
didn't
they weren't
follow
well known. They were underground still at that point. I actually loved their first album. It was a really, really good album, and they had a great video that was mocking all these other rap bands for being top 40 hits and for selling out completely and writing lyrics that just have absolutely no value or anything. And
I've got a feeling.
Yeah. And then, like, literally
Bad remake. I've got
2 albums later, my humps, my lovely lady lumps.
That I just don't. And she can't sing.
She proved that with a national anthem.
That's just weird. I guess whatever. They don't care. They're rich.
Oh yeah.
They're like stupid rich. They don't give a crap anymore.
Not at all.
It's very difficult for me now at this point in life to say I wouldn't for any amount of money just fucking sing whatever the fuck they told me to. And
what, you want me to?
Why not?
Whatever. Nope.
Get rich while you can. Sing whatever they tell you to. Bieber it up. You don't have much time. You might as well.
You're not right. You're not wrong. You're not right. You're not wrong.
You're not. You're not right.
You're not right. I can't even say that's not true. You are right.
Why not? I'm in. I'll sign 8. Like I said, offer me a fraction. COVID. Offer me a fraction of money that other people are getting, and this is the worst pandemic I've ever seen. And everyone, put your mask on and shut the fuck up. As soon as that check comes, I am busting balls. Oh, and I will be nasty about it. You put your fucking mask on right now. Last week you said it was a scam. I did not.
I learned the ways. I've learned the error of my ways.
Your podcast says every episode, every day, you said it's a scam. That shows a joke. Don't you know how to take a joke? I was joking. It's the worst thing that's ever happened.
You believe that shit? What the fuck's the matter with you?
I say lots of shit on that show. That's the part you listen to? Get your mask on. Get out of
Get
here.
your mask on. Shut the fuck up.
In the meantime, my new masks are getting quite the reaction on the street. I'm pretty happy with those.
I really like them.
I haven't worn the one that says this mask is useless yet. I've been wearing the fuck this mask. And a lovely old man at London Drugs, someone who should be worried about this thing, just started howling. And he said, "You better be careful. If someone takes that literally, you're going to have a fight on your hands."
Or a significant other.
And I just thought, that is so, like, just... The elderly never cease to amaze me in how cool they are sometimes.
Yeah, it's true.
And, like, just for an old guy to think of that, so someone might actually do that to you, Paul. I just thought, that's great. They're good people. I'm sad that some of them are dying.
I agree. Years ago, back when I was still heavy into punk, I went and helped a buddy of mine. He worked for this moving company, and they were helping this farmer. There's this, I don't know what the fuck it was. Apparently, it's some really well known, like it's like a farmer's market sort of. But instead of like all like food and stuff, it's just all like farmer parts and shit, I guess.
Farmer parts.
I don't know. Fuck, whatever it is.
For when you're trying to put together a farmer.
Right?
Farmer
Exactly. I need an
parts.
arm and, a set of overalls, whatever.
Where do you keep your farmer parts?
In the back where they belong.
In the back next to the children's lingerie.
That's right.
What?
So I went with him to go and do that. And the problem was when he asked me to go, I had just spent like an hour putting up my mohawk. And I had a fairly big mohawk. It was, my hair was kind of long, so it's probably about 14 inches fucking high.
You had figured out you were white by that point, clearly.
Yeah. I got out of the other stage, and I was back being a little fucking white punk. And,
not that anyone could have a mohawk. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just,
just joshing. But so anyway, so I got this giant mohawk on. I got my fucking Rancid t-shirt. I got ripped up pair of jeans and suspenders, and my Doc Marten fucking boots. Like, I'm just right done up. And we were out in the middle of fucking nowhere, Ontario. And we stopped in this convenience store. I needed smokes. So we popped in this convenience store. And I mean, like, we're like redneck community area. Like, there was literally a pickup truck with 4 kids in the fucking back.
Let me just interject here. Gord didn't even smoke at the time. That's how punk he was.
Yeah.
It's like, I need smokes. And he talked British. He's like, I need fags.
I'm gonna smoke
Oi!
a fag.
I gotta get a pack of fags. He was very, very punk.
It was I was an oi punk. There's no getting around it. And anyway, so we go into this fucking convenience store, and I mean, I'm expecting the looks and whatever, and I get this again. There's this little old lady. She's like fucking 5 years old, sitting behind the counter, and I walk up and said, "Hey," I said, "Can I grab a pack of smokes, whatever?" And she's like, "Your hair is just so fantastic. I just love the way that stands up. Is it? What do you use? Is it all hairspray and gel?" I'm like, "Yeah, no, actually, it's raw eggs." She's like, "It looks just great. That just looks. You got all these colors on, and
Yeah, well,
she was so happy about me."
If she's 70, then she was probably punk in the punk era.
Yeah, true.
We forget with all the stuff we appropriate from other generations that those people they started that shit. Like the 70-year-olds now were our age then, kind of thing. They came back from war and they were in 20.
Now that's true. That is very, very true.
So they started cool. We forget that, but we didn't invent cool. Old people did.
That's right. They created cool.
We just took it and made it cooler.
Or in some generations, uncool. Whatever.
Well, this one's got a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a nice segue, I guess. This generation's trouble leads us into a thing we haven't done in a very long time. Before I get to my favorite stories of the weekend, we have, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, I think, in season 3, finally, an Eric and Gord to tip our hats to.
Yeah, buddy.
This would be Eric Cameron and Gord Karkner. That's a trouble. I bet you had some issues there, Gord Karkner. I feel your pain, brother. Gord Karkner is he works for the Outreach Canada Ministries, and he's giving a lecture series he has written in the Alberta College of Art and Design. I believe that's where he's doing it, which is where Eric Cameron, a 45-year artist and teacher at ACAD, is. I was a janitor at ACAD, so I know all about them and their art. Anyway, this Gord Karkner is he's come up with a lecture series on the existential identity crisis of millennials. Apparently they're having that. Maybe it's because they're a bunch of unoriginal little fucks. I don't know.
I actually haven't for it.
I haven't heard his talks yet, so I can't speak to them. He's giving those talks this month with his buddy Eric Cameron. Odd that my mother's maiden name is Cameron, and we got an Eric Cameron. That's kind of cool.
Huh. Well, it covers all the bases.
He's been an artist for 45 years, now a teacher at the Alberta College of Art and Design, has a new exhibition, the culmination of his life's career, called Extraordinary Objects.